Okay, folks, it's Tuesday. I'm Terrietime food review, and I'm matching in gray. My gray glasses, my gray shirt, and my shoulders are definitely not big because this top will not even stay on me. It keeps sliding off because of my slender shoulders. I don't know who that's supposed to be a dig on with the big shoulders. I wish I knew. I'll have to ask some of my informants. Look at this new lilac in my hair. Not pink, lilac. And look how good it goes with my nails. Let's go eat, people. Don's Dairy Bar. It's been here ever since I've been in Texas, but I haven't ate there since I quit working. And it's been all remodeled, so this will be the first time I've tasted the menu. They used to have good quesadillas. You'll be with me now for the first time. Up here and see what's rocking and rolling. Oh, I hate having such narrow shoulders. My top won't stay up. I keep trying to put it up, but it won't stay up. Kevin and me are fine. The breakup was very short. Very short. But if it happens again, it's going to be longer, and it may be forever. Just depends. I already got my own sweet tea. I get that at the Sonic because you know I like vitamins in it. Now, the Dairy Bar used to have a very good unsweet tea, but it was a stupid glass. It wasn't a big Route 44 like I like. It was too small of a cup. So I didn't want to take any chances. So I'm just going to go up there with my Sonic because I know it's exactly how I like it. And I love how I have everything coordinated. My glasses, my hair, my nails match my hair. I'm trying to get this shirt to fit up. I think I might have, my shoulders may be absolutely too narrow. But when you have a small head, and not a great big head, I guess that might make you have a small stature. Even though I'm tall, I have tiny hands. I have a big mouth. Here it is. I hope they're open. They're supposed to be open at 10. It is 10:10. If they're not open, I'm going back to the Sonic because I am hungry. I have not eaten a thing. Let me give it a crack. Let me see if they're open. I don't see any lights or nothing on. Oh yeah, they're there. I see a head in the window. Here we are, people. Don's Dairy Bar. Let me see what they got. Been here since you opened back up. Do you have the quesadillas like you used to have? Okay, I want a chicken quesadilla.
Do you want all the vegetables?
What all? I don't want onions.
No onions?
No guacamole.
We don't have guacamole.
Okay. Everything but the onions.
No onions. Okay. Do you want the plate or just the quesadilla?
What's on the plate?
Beans and rice.
No, just give me the quesadilla.
Okay. What else?
I think that's it for right now. It used to be so delicious. I was hoping you still had it. They've got quesadillas, people.
It's going to be $8.97.
Okay. Yum, yum. Here, I don't want those pennies.
Okay.
Can I sit here or do you want me to move somewhere?
Ma'am?
Do I sit here or do you want...
Actually, if you want to drive around to the front, we'll bring it out to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Now I got to think of something to talk about because when it's done, they're going to bring it out to the front. Ooh, I can't wait to eat this. Tammy, I've already talked to you this morning while I was at the beauty shop. if these quesadillas are anything like they used to be, we will definitely be eating here. Oh my God, they were good. And I don't even like Mexican food. Never had. How'd that Sue Bob White say it? She couldn't say quesadilla. She said, I don't know what she said. I can't be a white. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm out here in the front of this place now, waiting for the food. I just want to touch on something that thrilled me. Now, you know, all of you know, that I'm not a big fan of pizza because of the dog stuff. But what Sammy the Bull Gravano did to FBS and his flunky chat was unforgettable. When Sammy, I've played that over and over. I did a clip of it. I posted it on Reddit. When he sat there and said that, Tony Pizza was connected, I loved it. I loved it. FBS needs to be knocked off his pedestal because he don't deserve to be on a pedestal. He really, really doesn't. He's too ignorant to even realize that Pool Stick, his partner, is friends with his enemy, Lauren. He doesn't even realize that. I'll tell you what, I'm no fan of pizzas, but that was a 1 in a million. I loved it. I can't get enough of it. I just loved it. How's it feel, FBS, to be made a fool of and have your all little fools up there with you trying to argue with Sammy the Bull and to drop a link? Hey, Sammy, you want me to drop you a link? Would you mind coming up here and talking to me? How ridiculous is that? I might as well drop a link for Brian Upchurch. If you'd even know who he is, or one of my fish guys or somebody. See if they'll come up here with me. That's stupid. When you said you were going to drop a link, I almost lost it. I mean, I had a glorious day yesterday anyway. Glorious. That happened. My wonderful Rolex channel is good. Johnny Mac's working on his animal channel. He's out of the mess now. My informants had some information, but I'm not going to bring it up because I have to double check those bottom feeders. You can't ever trust them. They're about like the mob feeders and the mob wives. About half what they say ain't true, and the other half, you have to check it or see it. Oh, and this mass shooting in Allen, Texas, which, by the way, is where some of my Pekingese people live and where I get my sweet bitch wine. They tried to say that was a white supremacist. It was a Hispanic. Gonzalez or something was a... How in the world are they trying to spin that to be a white supremacist? Please tell me how that works. Why would a white supremacist, a Hispanic white supremacist that couldn't even speak English, his parents can't speak English, go to an all-white place like Allen, Texas, and shoot a bunch of white people? If he's a white supremacist. Figure that one out. Figure the news out, people. You better hope and pray that Trump, well, I don't pray, but you better hope that Trump gets elected, because if he doesn't, this country is going to be in bad shape. And me being a hillbilly, a redneck, Trump gal, I'll be fine. I don't know so much about the rest of you. Pizza for the win. Sammy the Bull, wonderful. I wanted to see if they're going to argue and try to go fight with you somewhere. You're older than them, but hey, I ain't scared of them. I'm 72. I'll take on any of them. I'd jerk a pacemaker right out of that dude. They're a bunch of jokes. They're a bunch of flunkies. And then they go on there and harp and hoop and holler like it was some big liar. Why don't you tell Sammy that to his face? He's such a liar. He is one of the few people that is really a mob guy. The rest of you aren't. The rest of you aren't. Face it. And you're not even good with the facts. Feeling a little snappy today. Oh, I love this purple in my hair. Make sure you take a note. That is purple, not pink. Not to be confused with the bee. I think the bee actually thinks she is a bee now. I don't think she can come back to human form. And as long as she hangs with a joke, she's a joke. She's a Sesame Street cartoon character. And as long as she hangs with the cartoons and the mob faders, perfect. Perfect. Look at my nails. Matches my hair. My gray stuff matches my gray toned glasses. Oh, I've got a new guy too, kinda. Not quite all the way reeled him in yet. But I got him hooked. I'm not going to mention him until I make sure I've got him right where I want him. I'll tell you a little bit more about number 5. My 1%er. I had 2 of them. 4 and 5. 4 was not near as bad, and we weren't together near as long. 5 and me were together 6 years. I think I told you about him pushing me out on a road. He came out to the salt mine one night and hid in my van. They didn't have security cameras. He was in my van when I got in it. It scared me almost to death. I didn't know he was in there. He's the one that I pulled the gun on. I had the gun like this, and he took it and put it right to his head and said, pull the trigger. He gave me a beating. I didn't go unconscious. And I already told you, if you come down to Texas and hang with me and you do a drug overdose, you're on your own, people. I'm not going to haul you to no hospital. You'll just be right there where you were dumb enough to be. They find you, they find you. They don't, they don't. People don't get involved in that stuff. But I've never heard anybody dying of a crack overdose. They overamp, but very seldom kills them. Very, very seldom. In fact, I've never heard of it. And as you can see, I'm in perfect health. And I've been doing it since 60. Ooh, I love that color. Allie absolutely outdid herself today. And so did Chelsea with the nails. And Kevin was supposed to call me yesterday afternoon, but he didn't call, so I guess he must have had a headache. But he called me while I was driving, and I hate talking while I drive. I absolutely hate it. So I was short with him. I told him to just call me tomorrow. I wish they'd get my food out here. Ooh, those quesadillas used to be so good. I used to get them on break at work. I had a break at 8 o'clock. Come up here and get a quesadilla and eat it, and it was so good. Good, good, good. Absolutely loved it. And there's some kind of turmoil going on in the bottom feeders, but it doesn't involve me, and nothing's ever going to change. They're all jumping on the witch, and they're jumping on the witch, and they're jumping on the witch. And until Jen gets out, it'll be the witch, witch, witch. Just like you mob people latch on to pizza because you don't have your own content, and it's pizza, 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 pizza every single day. You groups are so much alike. You're not even really like the Durkee-verse, because they were at least talented. They made little skits and poems and songs, and you guys just get on there and play their content and talk about it. Durkee-verse was talented, very talented. They just didn't get on there and harp on one thing and talk. They would play Durkee's content, but then they did some funny stuff too. They were usually more humorous than you guys are. Nothing funny about you. It was funny though when Sammy the Bull ruined your little That was worth watching. That was really, really, really worth watching. And I cannot wait until Kevin gets out and starts telling his federal prison stories, because you're going to realize real quick that the pull stick either didn't do all that federal time, or he was under protective custody, or he was a punk and he doesn't really want to talk about it. But now's the time to talk about it. Now all this transgender stuff is going on. Now that Hispanics are all of a sudden white supremacists, it'd be a good time for him to come out and blab his mouth off about something. So prison channels are huge, and I watch a lot of them. People never get tired of hearing about prison. Nancy has prison stories. She was only in there 5 years in the state prison. She's more interesting than the pool stick is. And I love people getting, well, I don't really love it, but I have exposed a few people, and oh, Deborah Silver. Don't you dare think you're out of my mind, because you're not. You are not out of my mind, girl. I wish some people would come out here. I see them in there taking drinks to everybody. How long does it take to make a quesadilla? Hope I don't throw a fit. Shouldn't have turned this thing on until now they're taking some kind of... Here comes my woman, I think. I think she's looking for me. Here she comes. I'm getting my food, people. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to sit right here and try this. I put a little fish video up. I've been kind of neglecting my fish community. I feel bad about it, so I'm going to start putting some fish stuff. Oh, look what you get. You get a big bag of these chips. I've never been able to eat these. I should have got some queso with it. If I had some queso, I have to go back to your drive-thru and get me some queso. So I want to show you what you get with this. Look at that. Grease coming through the bag is a good sign, people. See the grease spots? And here's this stupid hot sauce, and I hate this. Should have told her I wanted queso. I think I would. Here's the chips. I'm going to drive back through there and get me some queso dip. I can't go that hot dip. Okay. There we go. Oh my God, I hope it's as good as I remember it. Open up. Ha ha. How's this look? Hey! I'll get her when she comes back. Ask her if I can get some queso. I don't have to eat. Look at this.
There you go. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Hey, ma'am. Do you have queso instead of that red stuff? Do you have queso dip instead of this piccati or whatever it's called?
Oh, you want the queso?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you.
Okay. To do the queso, I think it's like 75 cents.
Okay. That's no problem. Here, I'll give it to you. I'm getting a queso, people. I'll be able to eat them chips now. This place is getting a 5 for service. I haven't tasted it yet, but it looks spectacular. Look. Tammy, we're going to be eating here. Look at this. Look. God. It's exactly as good as I remember it. Good, Tammy. It is so good. The chicken's good. The cheese is amazing. There's queso dough or flour or corn or whatever it is. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. These are as good as I remember them.
It was. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
5 for service. Absolutely 5 for flavor. Look at this. So good. Look at that chicken. Look at that hunk of chicken in there. Oh my God. Miss Tammy. I've got one more local place to do after this, and then we're done. There's a Mexican place I'm going to take you to. I'm not going to go to that crawdad place. I'm not eating crawdads for anybody. Not doing it. Oh my God, this is good. Look at this. Chicken everywhere. If I could figure out how to make these, I'd make them at home. They're so good. God, they're good. Don's Dairy Bar, Grand Saline, Texas, where I live. What's beautiful about having all your information out there is you don't have to worry about anything. I have a crystal clean record. Just as crystal clean as my vitamins are. I'm going to try the chips with the queso. There's the chips. Always a good sign when there's grease coming through the bag. Man. And here's the queso. Try this. Oh, Tammy. It's a little tangy, but not too much, because I don't like tangy stuff. This is good. A little tangy. Oh my God, this was well worth coming here. God, so good. A little tangy, but just right. Since I have a dish of that red stuff, I'm going to try it, but I know I won't like it. Ah, it's good. Right here in little old Grand Saline. The Sonic is excellent. Unless you get rookies. And I had a really good girl in there today. She loved my tattoos. She loved my hair. She loved my nails. Okay, I'm going to try this red stuff. But if it's hot, I'm not going to like it. Too hot for me. Nope. Too hot. I don't like the red stuff. I'm going to eat a little more of my queso. Eat a few more chips. And we're going to call this little food review over with. And congratulations, pizza. Sammy the Bowl came through for you. I love it. Love it. Good. I really don't know. That lasagna and stuff was good. The stuffed baked potato was excellent. Chicken Express, excellent. I'm going to try a Mexican place next week. I'm going to get fajitas. Fajita nachos. There's 2 Mexican restaurants in this town, but I ain't going to go to both of them because I really don't like Mexican food. And I'm making you hungry. And I did go by the city limit sign. There's only 3,000 people in Grand Saline. I don't see anybody I know yet. After all, I haven't had Queen Grand Saline. I think I'd recognize somebody. Tammy, I swear you're going to gain weight. Just doing these Grand Saline things are amazing. This is not just plain cheese. It has something in it. Kind of spicy, but not like that red stuff. Very good. I have quit eating. Quit eating. Go home to Pekingese paradise. Whoever has the big shoulders, I don't know who they are. I know it wasn't me. Whoever wears avatars, you're a pussy. Show your face. If you're hiding your face, you're hiding something. I am wide open. God, that was so good. So everyone, ciao. I will see you next week. I love y'all.